stop, wiggle on the way down. It's a pike. Well, it's in the same family. Oh, he definitely committed himself.
I'm just gonna let this swing, guys. I get you some good sunlighting, I hope. But I can't drop anchor till I get here.
No, he's definitely hooked though.
Yeah. Oh, he's only on the tongue, but you got him.
I got him. Oh yeah. Now.
It's a northern. Look at that.
You got him, buddy? There's what Ontario has.
Oh, they're nice.
Fly caught pike. We were actually after a muskie, but that's okay. Great fight. Great fight.
I'm all wet. Yep. Just letting them get some water and some oxygen. He gave us a tussle there. He's had a lot more hook pressure than come on, buddy. There we go. Come on. Yep. Come on.
There he goes. Excellent, excellent. A bonus when you're smallmouth fishing, there is pike and muskie around. Oh, well, I'm going to try that again. Now we had a muskie first take a swipe at it and he missed. And as it began to bring the fly back, a pike came and took it. So anything can happen. This is great. This is wonderful. Oh, wow. And again, overhanging trees and banks. If you can, camera will get a shot of that. This is where we're taking them, and I'm casting as close as I can to the bank. There's a chance you'll get hung up, but it's worth the chance. As you've seen, it pays off. For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario.
With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all.
Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. Yeah. Randy called it. He says we're going to take a fish at this corner. And what we're shooting at is these points where the current breaks across them.
Yeah, the little food channels.
Yeah, little food channels. I can just see them. Bammo. Now. Ready? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I still got him.
I don't like chasing them with
We didn't touch him. He's going to be coming up in a second here. I'll get him in. And we got him. And this is a good fish again.
Oh, that's a hog.
Oh,
that's a hog.
This is dynamite.
That's a big fish.
And back in, and I like what you're doing there, Randy, with the net. You just put it, he's putting it right into the live well without touching it. So we're going to try to handle this as little as possible.
That's a very nice fish.
What would you say it is, Randy?
Oh, honest 6 pound.
An honest 6 pounds.
Honest, probably.
Wow. Isn't that something, huh?
Could be bigger. It's
this is just such an incredible fishery, folks. You really got to come up here to the Nipigon area and fish the Nipigon River itself. This isn't just a good fishery, it's a fantastic fishery. You knew off that point we were going to take one, didn't you?
Yeah.
We better keep tabs on where we're going. We're starting to speed up pretty good here.
22 1/4 inches. That's a nice fish. We're going to go over into the calmer water here.
Yep.
We can tag it. What a beauty, Bill.
And it's just starting to rain too. That is just incredible. I love brook trout, and this is the best brook trout fishing I've ever had. Oh, one more look at it.
That's an exception. That's a female. She's a little shorter, blunter head. And, you know, very, very pretty fish. A little dark, still colored up from the fall, probably. And probably a little older fish. So. And away she goes.
Beauty.
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing, Ontario has it all. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
Another good pink salmon.
And I got another hen, and it's another good hen. And another hen, but away she goes. And then John can go and fight his fish.
Well, I might want you to slop this one into the net. It's a good one.
Oh, it's a good one, is it? Okay, I'll get my net.
They got a great big tail on him, big powerful tail. I just don't want to bang him up against the rocks.
Now look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look at
and
that.
there's that cactus egg pattern that you got. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Oh, big male.
Nice big pink. Look at the teeth
Big
on
male.
him.
Oh, yeah.
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario.
With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all.
Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. Oh, there he is. He's on. I got him.
It's a big smallmouth.
It's a big smallmouth?
Yep, big smallmouth. Holy.
Oh, yeah.
7-pound smallie.
Wow. Oh, I'm going to definitely get him on a...
You hit that reel bent more. Rod bent, rod bent, rod bent. Don't let him get slack. Rod bent, rod bent. That's 7 pounds of small.
Yeah.
Line shorter line.
Oh, yeah. Good one. There we go.
Yeah, watch out for this treble, but on the muskie fly, there is an Ontario bronze back.
All right, yeah. That's great.
Not quite musky, but I big baits sometimes take big bass. That is a true Ontario smallie.
For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario. Ontario has over 400,000 lakes and rivers and some of the most beautiful scenery in North America. These are waters of anglers' dreams filled with trophy fish. North, south, east, or west, Ontario has someplace for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and incredible fishing. Ontario has it all. Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. Classic take, beautiful. Look at the bend in the rod, my God, this is a big fish.
Real aggressive hit.
Yeah.
Lots of power. Look how much room too these fish have to move in this system.
Yeah, yeah.
There's lots of depth, lots of water. You're dealing with heavy current.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better than this.
Doesn't get much better than that, much more exciting, I'll tell you. Man, oh man, he's fighting you hard. We still haven't had a look at him yet. This is great.
Here he comes, coming up.
No, he's bulldogging. He's using the current to his best advantage, isn't he?
That's right. Here we go.
Oh, here we go. It is.
Well, it's not as big as we thought.
It's not as big as we thought, but my
Real tough
goodness.
Nick, we're right here with the net. You want to just slide underneath it? There you go, guys. All right.
Yeah, right.
Good stuff, good stuff. Just hold it there for a second.
Gorgeous fish, Paul.
Okay. Now, Paul, this is a small fish. Now, I was fooled. He used the current to his best advantage there, so we thought it was a much bigger fish.
Yeah,
so you can see that these small ones are just unbelievable.
Dealing with heavy current. This fish has got, real good color. It's been around for a while, but as you can see, small fish like this, how tough they are.
Great fight, okay. Great, wonderful. Oh, great release, great release. Oh. Live another day. Away it goes. Great fish. Wow. Oh, baby. Look at that fish. Stop, wiggle, on the way down.
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
I was just swinging the fly around, and all I felt was a stop, almost like a tightening of the line. I set the hook, and away we went. Now this one, as you see, I was stripping inline because he ran towards me. Now I got him on the reel. And this feels like a decent fish. Mike was right, the fog is helping. Now he's run way downstream on me, and I'm very, very concerned about it. Fighting him gingerly. If he decides he wants to run, I'm letting him run. That's important when fighting any kind of big fish. When they decide they want to run, you got to let them. Don't try to resist it. As long as you can pull them in, pull them in. But you see them, feel them resist, and you can feel them, let them run. And he's coming back. He's cooperating with us here. He's heading back this way. Very good fish.
Just at the head of the pool, he picked that fly up, eh?
There he goes. Which we'll talk about the tactic itself with Mike when we're done here. How we're taking apart these pools. We're not just barging into a pool. We're starting at the top and working our way down.
Nice.
Good fish.
Nice little hen.
Ready? And nicely done. All right.
Look at that nice egg-sucking leech right in the corner of the mouth there. So that's a fully purple marabou egg-sucking leech with a big orange bead. And it's tied out of one complete feather, which makes it you can see how it's moving in the water there, just out of the mouth. I'll simply go in and unhook that. It's a very nice prime steelhead hen, pushing about 5 pounds maybe.
For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario.
With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing, Ontario has it all.
Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. Oh, you got one?
Yep.
Good girl. Good girl. Now, let's move you back here a bit, babe. Get yourself some good footing. Come on up here. Now, give it line if it allows it, okay? Don't hold on for dear life. Good girl.
I think that's one.
Oh yeah, this one. Right there, it's a good size one too.
Yep.
Very good, very good. Now remember to allow it to slide through your fingers if it decides to run, okay? Don't put too much pressure on him. As long as he pulls, comes in, you pull him in. And if he wants to go out, you give him line, okay? Very well done.
Very, they just, I mean, it wasn't.
It just stopped, didn't it?
Yeah,
It wasn't
stopped.
a big smash or anything,
No,
just
it
a
wasn't.
stop. Yeah. Oh, very good. Okay, can you wind in any?
No. No, should I turn my position?
Let's try over here, see if he moves. Now he's gonna run. This one's gonna run now. Ooh, good shake, good head shake. It's gonna move down. We're gonna have to move now.
Yep. She's sitting right there.
Okay, now you're pulling her upstream. Pull this way now. We wanna get her to fight it upstream plus side. And that'll tire them out faster. Allow it some line. If she starts to move like that, allow her line. That's it. As long as it winds in, now you wind it in. Wind her in more, see if you can. She's coming over. Wind it in.
Go get her.
And
Woo!
there you go.
What a day it's been on the Ganaraska. I've had such a good time this weekend with my husband. He's fishing, I can shop, and then joining him on the river for one of these guys. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Okay, release her.
Just kind of run with her. And there she
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario.
With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all.
Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. On the Beaver River. There we go. Fish on. Good fish. Oh yeah, good fish, good fish, good fish. Yeah. We're on light tippets, eh, John?
Light tippets, buddy. Take your time.
Yep.
Nice
Oh,
fish,
look at the
though.
colors.
Yeah. Nice buck. It's a nice
It's a
male.
big buck. Now he's gonna go for a run, and I'm letting him. I'm letting him go for a run.
Just play him really cool.
Okay. I'm gonna let him tire himself out. Any coaching will be welcome, John.
Billy, the most important thing when you're fighting a big fish is just to maintain, that's it, your low rod. That way you keep the fish down deeper in the pools,
Right.
so you're fighting them in the slower water underneath. Okay, especially these cold water winter fish like this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's absolutely imperative. And the other thing, you've got that nice fighting butt on that rod. Put that right up underneath your forearm.
Right.
And always
look
maintain
at him.
pressure on about a 45-degree angle off your chest.
There he is. This is exciting, John.
That's a good fish, bud.
Yeah. It's not about numbers at this time of year. It's about quality fish. I have a very nice buck here.
Watch the boulders.
Yeah, I seen that. He just got to keep his head up.
When we get that fish ready to land, I'm going to let you bring them to me, okay?
Okay. You coach me on any way you want me to do it, I'll do it. This water's extremely cold. Makes him that much more vibrant. He's really shaking his head hard.
Well, this is what you've been working all morning for, Bill.
Yes, yes. Persistence pays off.
You know, we got that little bit of cloud cover. If you notice, the light's a little bit darker now.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So that just might have triggered him up a little bit, right?
Oh, look at him shake his head. Beauty.
Some head shaking.
Now, we got 7-pound tippet, but I'm not going to allow him. I'm going to play him like a safe cracker. Real
Beautiful,
easy.
beautiful colors.
This one is, oh, he's dressed right out. Beautiful. A lot of ice around here right now. The temperature dropped like a stone last night.
Now bring your rod down, low to the side, Bill, and back towards me. That's it.
Back towards you?
Yep. So you work him into the shallows.
Okay.
Now he's not going to like it when he
This is a big fish. This is a very big fish.
Watch your rod tip in the trees.
Yep.
Now back over towards me a little bit. I want a good headshot at him with the net, okay, Bill? Just like that. Perfect. That was an excellent land.
That was
Congratulations, my friend.
Cool, my friend. Oh, look at him.
Look at the colors.
Look at the colors, how bright it is. He's dressed right out.
Now you notice, Bill, the one thing, and not a lot of people talk about this, see the importance of the net.
Exactly.
When you, how many times have you ever handled a fish where you fumbled it because you didn't have a net with you?
Right.
Let it slide. These fish are very slimy.
Yeah.
Steelhead, right? We want to release this fish unharmed. And if you notice, I have yet to lift his weight out of the water.
That's right.
Okay? So I have the absolute control. So the arguments for and against use of nets, this is the only way to handle a fish.
Absolutely, I agree with you. Beautiful. That was wonderful. Oh, you gotta have cold hands, buddy. For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario. Ontario has over 400,000 lakes and rivers and some of the most beautiful scenery in North America. These are waters of anglers' dreams filled with trophy fish. North, south, east, or west, Ontario has someplace for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and incredible fishing. Ontario has it all. Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. The fish.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Nice
I got him.
Job.
I got him.
You need to get more tension into him. He's got only a skinny hooking so far.
Oh.
Give him a good plowing. That's it. Good. Thank you. Now you got him.
I got him now. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one feels a little bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he sucked it.
Oh, yeah.
I heard him. I heard him suck. Keep the rod high.
I gotta keep it high. I usually like to get him on the reel, but I got a lot of line below me here, so that's not gonna happen on this one.
That's all right.
Just keep him up.
Just keep him high.
Oh, Candace. Oh, man. Now, what I must do, though, is I must allow. Oh, this is a good fish. This is a good fish.
There's
this is
an
a good
18.
fish. I'll tell the audience in a minute there what I had to do in order to take this fish. Very good. Oh, this is exciting.
Dig, 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 dig. Look at him dig.
Yeah.
Look at him dig.
This one's pushing quite a bit of water.
This is what the Americans pay big bucks for.
Oh, absolutely. Look at this. On a dry fly.
This is what the Americans come for me for.
Oh, isn't that something? Oh, look at that. Look at the dry fly in it. Now, what I had to do is allow the fish to come up and grab the fly and then turn down before I set the hook. Isn't that a beaut? Oh, smallmouth fishing in Ontario.
Classic.
Classic, yeah.
Bronzeback giants. Eating dries.
Oh, yeah.
My specialty.
Mm-hmm.
Have some fun.
Oh, yes, isn't that something? Look at that. That's right up to my middle of my arm. That's a good fish.
That's 17s in
17,
the 18s.
good 17-incher. There you go. Oh, that was awesome. That was just awesome. Dry fly fishing. There's nothing like it. stop, wiggle on the way down.
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario.
With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all.
Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover.
Look at the size of him from this distance. Okay, he's going down towards those bushes. I'm trying to keep him away. Got him away, got him away.
Good
Okay.
job. See if you can pull him off to the right in there a little bit.
Okay, I'll put him in here.
That's it. You just be nice and easy. Boy, that's a real good bass, Colin.
Holy mackerel.
Careful you don't get too far into the wood, my friend.
No, I got him out, got him out.
Okay, rod over to your left.
Okay,
Back to your left, Colin.
yeah, just getting his
That's
head.
it.
Okay, I'll get his head, I'll see if I can get his head up. I don't know if he's ready yet. Yeah, he's ready, I think. He's in the top left.
Colin. Now, I was telling you about 5 pounds of smallmouth earlier.
Oh, we gotta show this to camera. Come on over.
Okay, Colin, I'm just gonna get you to hold that handle for me
Okay.
for 1 second.
Holy
Just so I can bring him out of there.
cow! Look at the size of this bass. I've caught some big smallmouth in my day, but this,
Now look, that's almost the mouth of a largemouth.
look at that.
Here, my friend, we're gonna support him by the belly. We don't wanna hurt him. But look at the size of that smallmouth bass.
Look at this fish.
Isn't that fantastic?
That's the biggest smallmouth I think I've ever caught.
I think we'll just hold him here for a second. I want you to... You know how many people say that to me? That's the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught.
I bet you hear it all the time.
I hear it all the time. And you should probably hold this guy.
Oh yeah, I've got to hold this. Look at that fish. Look at it. It's just huge.
Colin,
And the muscle.
there's about 23 inches of smallmouth bass right there, buddy.
Okay.
22,
Wow.
23 inches.
All right, so I'm gonna just...
Okay. Actually, I want to put him back in his hole up here.
Okay.
I don't want to leave him down in the shallow current.
Okay.
So I'm just going to walk him over to the slow water
All right, you go ahead.
and release him over here. Look at that. He's ready to go.
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
I got another fish on. This one's a little bit lighter. I might have a hand, I'm not sure. I haven't got it up yet. But this, oh no, it's another male. It's another male. Just looks like a fresher run male. It's not quite as dark as the other ones. And I'll get my net ready, because he's just about ready to come in. Now, you're best to get below the fish and have the current bring it down to you. Like so, and in the net it goes. It's the easiest way. Okay. Now, as you can see, took it right in the nose. Fly out. And another fine male. I've only got one female this time, and that's good. That's good. The males are the aggressive ones. These are the ones I target, and they actually fight harder. The females are full of spawn, and they don't have the fighting ability that these males do. But as you can see, it's a wonderful, wonderful fish. Okay, now we're going to do our normal release, and again, head first. Oh, and he's ready to go right away. And away he goes. Oh, boy, that was quick. Oh, that was wonderful. That was wonderful. Oh, let's try that again. For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario. Ontario has over 400,000 lakes and rivers and some of the most beautiful scenery in North America. These are waters of anglers' dreams filled with trophy fish. North, south, east, or west, Ontario has someplace for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and incredible fishing. Ontario has it all. Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. Big head shakes. Oh God, yes. I just landed that last fish, and we just come right back up into the same area that we're in. There's a bit of turbulence here, and it must be a rock underneath where the fish was laying. So I think that's where I picked that fish up. This one feels like it's got some more shoulders to it. It's got huge head shakes right now. I don't think this is as fat a fish. He's as long probably, but looks to be a little thinner. Okay, yes. Excellent, just excellent.
Tagged fish.
Another tag fish?
Old tag, last year's.
Very good.
You can see the algae growing on the tag there.
Oh, sorry, bud.
Oh, that's it. That'll be an interesting fish. That's one of last year's, so 3.6, 3.5. That's an older fish, so. Beautiful fish. 20 3/4. So almost 21 inches. It's a little lighter fish, not, you know, really respectable brook trout.
But 20 3/4 inch brook trout is, in my books, a really nice brook trout.
Yeah.
And that looks to be about the average fish we're getting.
Yeah, that's a nice average fish, probably, you know, a 3 pound, 3.5. It's got a little spot on him there, but a really nice specimen, very healthy. Tagged from last year.
So that again proves catch and release works.
Yeah, that's the one I tagged last year at some point. So.
Oh, that's great. And that looks like a male too.
Yeah, it is. It's,
as you can tell on the mouth. If you look at the mouth, we're not going to look at the mouth right now.
No.
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
There you go. That's a good fish. Nice fish. Nice fish. Oh.
I didn't have to set the hook, he set it.
You had your head turned, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I actually did have.
Oh, nice fish.
Oh, no, get away from the wood. Oh. Oh, away from the rock, away from the rock.
Nice. Nice. Don't be afraid to get him on the reel.
Yeah, no.
Oh, look at that. That's why we bass fish, Colin.
Did he hammer that too? There's no question about that fish. Oh.
That's why we bass fish.
I'll tell you, this is the way to end the day too. What a beautiful spot. Oh, no, don't like this downriver. He's using the current. Okay. He's still using the current. It's going the other way.
Yeah,
it's great.
That, though.
Oh yeah. And he ever strong. Oh, he's really making this rod work. See a rock there. There's no...
just come up to the right with him.
Okay.
Slowly, but yeah, that's it. Just get him off that.
Get him off that rock. Oh. Look at that.
Wonderful fish.
I was just about to say to you, oh, look at the pig. I was about to say maybe we should change flies, and obviously that was a mistake to think that. It was just, you know, there's tough conditions, eh?
Yeah, I know it's been like this all day. It's
And we've changed and we've adapted and we've played with a lot of things. And you've given me great advice, Rob. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, I think he's almost ready. He's got to get his head up. Okay, here he comes. Look, he's got it in there. He's so big, he can't barely jump anymore. Okay, bringing him in.
that is a beautiful fish. Look at that.
Head
A
up.
little more, little more. There we go.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that. Just grab him there and show him the camera. What an absolutely extraordinary fish.
Look at that.
That's beautiful. What a day.
Yeah. And you know something? We caught fish even though conditions were tough.
Yep.
Let's get this guy in.
Yep.
I don't like to stress these fish at all. Get him in there, cradle. There.
What a beautiful fish.
He's ready.
There he
There
goes.
goes.
Way to go, Colm. Way to go. Let him go back to live another day. Away he goes. Great fish. Wow. Oh, baby, look at that fish.
Stop, wiggle, on the way down. Look at him go.
Rod in the gut, where you want it.
That's it.
Perfect.
Palm the reel.
Now we haven't had a look at this fish yet, eh? Oh, we might right
He's
here.
gonna come up now.
Here it comes. Oh, guys.
Ooh, guys. Yeah.
Good
You
fish.
saw that, eh?
Yeah, good fish. Let's play.
Always a good feeling to see an 8-weight bent right over, eh?
That's it.
8-weight, yeah.
Hey, these Niagara fish don't mess around.
They're extremely powerful, aren't they, Nick?
Other side?
Yeah. Oh, I think we'll get him right here.
Okay.
Now he was stuck
You
right in
called
that
it.
current break, right, Nick?
Yes, he was. He was right
Right in the current break.
on the ledge. Here it comes.
Oh, this is huge.
Yeah.
And we got her, yes, sir. All right.
Good job.
Beauty.
Oh, good job, Nicky.
Nice, buddy.
Good job, man.
That was awesome.
It is in my bag.
Beautiful Niagara Laker there. Here's the secret sauce.
That's it. Sucker spawn.
Yeah.
Tide, and that's in Niagara Gold. Real popular color here.
Beautiful.
All season long.
Powerful fish, eh?
Come to Ontario for world-class fly fishing. With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters. Ontario, Canada, yours to discover.
For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario.
With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all.
Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover.
Okay, we were here casting to the bank with poppers for smallmouth, and we got a big muskie chased the fly, followed the fly. So we cast back in with this big streamer fly, and that muskie took it a second time and hammered it. We got him on now. So we're bass fishing for smallmouth, and then we got a muskie as a side treat. Oh, look at that fish.
Nice fish.
That's a beautiful fish. They are aggressive fish, these muskies. They just take, they're more aggressive than a northern pike. They just take that thing and just hammer it.
Okay, we're getting close to being ready to land them. Yeah. Wet the cradle. We don't want to tire them out too much.
No, the water's warm. Nice, excellent. Ken. There you go, a big muskie. And you know what? That's the first muskie I've ever caught. So that's pretty exciting. Whoa, he popped the fly right out. That's a gorgeous fish.
And there's your
Ontario muskie.
That's a pretty average size for the sardine. Beautiful fish, beautiful predator. A little skinnier than lake fish, but they're gems. Unbelievably valuable fish.
And put him
let him
nice
go
and
as
gentle,
soon as possible.
Yeah.
And he'll let me know when he's ready to go. Hold his head right up into
Beautiful
the current.
fish.
When he's ready to go, he's going to go, and he'll probably give me a good shower on the way back. Well done, Norm. Excellent.
Nice fish.
And there he goes.
Beautiful. Way to go, Ken.
Another
This is
day.
the fly we got him in. They like to eat something quite large. And we stripped that thing in, maybe 7 or 8 times, and he hammered it. So when they miss the first time, they don't seem to get too shy. They are still aggressive and going after that bait the second time around. That was excellent.
Excellent. Good casting. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario.
With over 400,000 lakes and rivers, Ontario is the place to go. Trophy fish and clean, uncrowded waters, all within a few hours' drive of the border. No matter where you go in Ontario, it has incredible angling for you. Someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and world-class fishing. Ontario has it all.
Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. Oh yeah, yes sir. Keep that line tight. A fish this size, you must get it behind the reel. I've been casting long distances, so that's why I had so much line out, but man, this is a good fish. And he's taking line out, oh yes. Good fish. Now it was in that weeds, in the lily pads I should say, and it went between 2 lily pads, and I seen the flash. All I felt was the line sort of slow down, almost stop, and that's when I set the hook. Now this guy is, oh man, this is a good fish. He is fighting hard, yes. Again, we had to switch our tactics. They went off the surface flies. So we went with intermediate lines, which for the beginners, that means a sinking line. And I've got a minnow pattern on, and we're fishing structure. This is why we bass fish with flies. That means everything to me. Nice hook set, taken out, and as you can see, this is the fly I used, red and yellow. Take a nice look at him. Very nice. And he gave me a hearty fight. Gave me a hearty fight to fight another day. Oh, that was fantastic. For world-class fly fishing, come to Ontario. Ontario has over 400,000 lakes and rivers and some of the most beautiful scenery in North America. These are waters of anglers' dreams filled with trophy fish. North, south, east, or west, Ontario has someplace for you. someplace that has tranquility, beauty, and incredible fishing. Ontario has it all. Fly fishing at its best. Ontario, yours to discover. Got a definite drop off here.
There's fish.
Fish.
Might be better.
Yeah.
Get a better hook into him. You still haven't gave him there. Now you got him.
We got him.
Now you got
yeah.
him.
Oh yeah. And Ken was telling me that it's quite deep here, deeper than the oars, so he was pretty sure we'd take a fish here. This is absolutely spectacular fishing as far as I'm concerned. These techniques that Ken's been showing me have really increased my prowess as a smallmouth fisherman. Oh, and this is definitely a bigger fish. Oh yeah.
He's got us moved out in the current.
Oh yeah, look at that. This is a good fish. Yeah, these techniques are just deadly with this is a crayfish pattern that he's got me on right now. And this guy's running line on me. This is all right. Tie her out a bit. Get Kenny with his net. Oh yes, definitely a great fish. Wow.
Full motion cray, perfect hook set once more.
Yeah, a net, it basically just sunk and he grabbed it. You gotta like this. Again, look at that. It goes right up my arm. That's by anybody's means a decent smallmouth. I'm telling you.
Still small.
And there's still bigger ones than that in this area. Wonderful. And away he goes. That was fantastic.